What if I told you that every man who has ever been betrayed by a woman wasn't betrayed by her? He was betrayed by something inside her, a pattern hidden inside her mind that even she doesn't fully understand. Freud spent years digging into this, and he found it was too disturbing for most people to accept. But it's time we face it, because once you see what's really going on behind her eyes, you stop taking it personally and start thinking like a man who can't be broken. She said she wanted loyalty, but then she vanished. You meet a woman, she seems different. She looks you in the eyes and says all the right things. I want honesty. I want loyalty. I'm not like the others. I want a man who respects me. She says it with confidence, calm voice, clear eyes, and you believe her because she seems real. She's intelligent. She listens to you. She tells you about her past. She makes you feel safe, like maybe this time it's different. So you give her everything, your attention, your loyalty, your heart. You stop talking to other women. You open up to her. You show her your deep side, the one most people never get to see. She tells you she's never felt this way before. She holds your hand. She looks at you like you're the one. Just when you start to trust, she changes. Suddenly she takes longer to reply. She's colder, quieter. She says she's just busy. Then she stops texting. She doesn't answer your calls. She pulls away, without reason, without warning, without closure. The next day she's a ghost. No goodbye, no fight, just silence. You're left wondering, what did I do wrong? You replay every moment, every word, every look, trying to find the mistake. But here's the truth Freud would give you. She didn't choose to leave. Her conscious mind wanted stability, but her unconscious wanted something else. And the part of her that made her pull away wasn't the part that spoke to you. It was the part that lives in the dark, the part she doesn't even understand herself. Freud spent years studying this hidden mind, the unconscious. He said it controls most of what we do. It's filled with old wounds, childhood pain, deep fears, animal instincts. And for women, this unconscious mind is even stronger. She says she wants loyalty, but her body might be searching for danger. While she says she wants peace, her past craves chaos. While she promises she wants forever, her instincts might whisper, run. And when that whisper gets loud enough, she disappears, and not even she knows why. That's why you're confused, because she didn't lie to you. She lied to herself first, and her unconscious made the final decision. This is not about blaming her. It's about understanding the game you're in, because if you keep thinking her words are always truth, you'll keep giving your heart to a voice that doesn't control the hands holding it. Freud's warning is simple. Stop chasing what she says. Start seeing what her instincts do. Because the truth is brutal. She didn't vanish because of you. She vanished because of her, and even she doesn't know why. The illusion of free will, Freud's most dangerous idea, wasn't about sex. It was this. Almost everything we do comes from the unconscious part of the mind we don't see. Old memories, repressed pain, ancient instincts. He said 90% of what drives us we don't even know is there. And in women, that number is even higher. Why? Because a man is trained by guilt. He punishes himself when he feels wrong. But a woman is trained by shame. She's afraid of how others see her. So her actions aren't ruled by principles. They're ruled by social survival. That's not morality. That's her permission. You're sitting across from her. She's laughing at your jokes, smiling like she needs it, touching your arm gently, looking at you like you're special. In that moment, it feels real. You feel close. You choose it. Then, 3 days later, she's gone. No message, no goodbye, no reason, just silence. And you keep asking yourself what went wrong. But here's the truth. It was never about you, something inside her, and she doesn't even realize it. Believe this. And now, science proves it. A woman's mood, attraction, and behavior are deeply connected to her biology. Her hormones change throughout her monthly cycle. During ovulation, when she's most fertile, she becomes more flirtatious, confident, and attracted to strong masculine energy. She feels more connected, more open, but during menstruation she may become irritated, distant, emotional, or cold. She pulls back without knowing why. This shift is natural. It's built into her body. No, she doesn't. She truly believes something changed between you. She might say, "I'm just not feeling it anymore. We don't click. I thought I wanted this, but I don't." But in reality, it wasn't her mind that made the choice. It was her biology. Her hormones made her feel one thing one day and something completely different the next. And you're left in confusion, trying to make sense of a decision she never truly understood herself. It feels personal, but it's not. It's primal, and she never got to vote. You're not dating her, you're facing her past. Freud and the mother complex. He believed most men are chasing the same thing, their mother's love or their mother's punishment. If your mother ignored you when you disappointed her, if she only loved you when you obeyed, if she made you feel bad for being independent, then guess what? You are trying to accept emotional manipulation as love. Freud said to become a man, you must break the emotional bond with your mother. Most never do, so they find women who continue the same pattern and wonder why it hurts. The dark desire. She hides. You meet her and she feels different from the others. She's smart. She talks about books, deep thoughts, real connection. She says she's tired of games. She tells you she wants honesty, loyalty, a relationship that actually means something, and you believe her. You open up. You let your guard down. You think finally someone who gets it, but then one day she pulls away. Her warmth is gone. Her voice is flat. Her eyes look past you, not at you. And then she says it. It's not you, it's me. But here's the truth. She won't say it was you, not because you did something wrong, but because you forgot something Freud warned about. She's not in control of what she desires. Her conscious mind, the one that speaks and explains, believes she wants peace and kindness. But underneath, something older, something she doesn't even see, her biology, her instinct. She may say she wants a respectful man, but her body might crave the one who doesn't chase, the one who isn't afraid to say no, the one who holds power even when she resists. Society tells us women have evolved, that feminism and education erased all that. Freud would have laughed at that idea because he saw what's really inside. A woman can say she wants love but still feel pulled toward danger. She can tell you she's ready for something real but still leave for someone who gives her chaos instead of calm. This isn't about her being a liar. It's about her being human. Because what she wants on the surface isn't always what her deepest self responds to. And if you don't understand that, you'll keep losing to a darkness she doesn't even know she's hiding. Her love has an expiration date. Freud's most painful truth, a woman's love doesn't last forever. Even the most caring mother deep inside feels something she can't say. One day the son will leave her, and that thought hurts. Her pain wounds every woman's mind. It teaches her something early in life. Love always ends. What does she do? She learns to take as much as she can, attention, affection, support, before it's gone. She grows up. She finds a man. She builds a home. She has kids. She creates a life that seems stable. And when everything finally feels safe, her unconscious starts to shift. Not because she wants to hurt anyone, not because she planned it, but because a part of her mind says, "Is this all there is? What else is out there?" That thought is quiet but strong, and slowly it pulls her away from what she already has. This doesn't mean she's a bad person. It means she's human. But if you don't understand this part of her, you'll believe her love is permanent. You'll think you're safe, until one day she grows distant, cold, restless. She might leave. She might cheat. She might say, "I don't know why, but I'm not happy." And you'll be confused, destroyed. But the truth is, she didn't change. Her biology did. Her love had an expiration date, and she didn't even read the label. The testing, the pullback, the cutoff, you've seen it before. First, she makes you feel like the only man in the world, laughs at your humor, your dreams, stares at you like you're the answer. Then she pulls away, says, "You've changed." The final phase, silence, cold lines, "You're too good for me." This isn't random, it's instinct. In ancient tribes, women learned to test men, to find the strongest, the best protector, the one who wouldn't fold under pressure. And if you failed those tests, her biology discarded you. She doesn't want peace, she wants power. Meet a woman who seems rare, she's thoughtful, she reads, she talks about deep ideas. She tells you she hates drama, that she just wants something real, and you believe her. You think she's not like the others, so you open your heart, you show her your loyalty, you give her your trust. But then slowly she changes. Her voice becomes cold. Her eyes don't light up like they used to. She stops laughing at your jokes. And then she says, "It's not you, it's me. But let me tell you the truth, it is you. Not because you are bad, but because you weren't good enough, because you made one mistake. You thought she was in charge of her desire." Freud would have smiled at that, because he knew something most men don't. We are not ruled by logic, not men, not women, not anyone. We are ruled by something older, instincts, emotions, deep unconscious drives. A woman may say she wants a man. She may talk about peace, love, and honesty, but her unconscious wants power, emotion, energy, control. She wants to feel, not think, not plan, not sit in silence and safety. And when you gave her peace, she didn't feel passion because her desire doesn't come from her mouth. It comes from her shadows of craving mystery, danger, strength, even chaos. So when you became available, too steady, too safe, she pulled away, not because you did anything wrong, but because her instinct whispered, "He doesn't challenge me. He doesn't awaken the fire. He gives peace, but peace feels powerless." She said she hated games, but deep down she needed one to feel alive. The two women inside. Freud believed something few people have the courage to say. Every woman has two sides. One is the side she shows to the world, kind, sweet, loving, the good woman. She smiles, plays nice, and says all the right things. But deep inside her there's someone else, the part she hides even from herself. The animal, wild, emotional, unpredictable. Not looking for peace, but for power. Not looking for comfort, but for chaos. That's why the quiet girl writes secret fantasies when no one's watching. Why the strong feminist still feels drawn to the man who treats her coldly. Why the loyal, gentle girlfriend has a secret dream to be taken, controlled, broken open by someone she doesn't trust. Is that evil? No, it's human. Because what she pushes down to look good doesn't die, it grows. And one day, it rises as a whisper she can't explain. That's the truth most men don't see. She's not just one woman. Only one of them loves you. The other is watching, and she doesn't care about rules. That's why she chooses the man who hurts her. You've seen it happen, maybe more than once. She falls for the man who cheats on her, who lies to her, who disappears and then comes back only when it suits him. She cries over him. She says, "I deserve better." She promises she's done with him. And then you come along. You're kind, you listen, you're stable. You give her real love without games. And what does she say? "I just don't feel the spark." You sit there wondering, how can she not see the difference? But here's the truth. It's not about what's good for her. It's about what her body got used to. When she was with the man who hurt her, her brain was on a roller coaster. Chaos, apologies, silence, attention, tears, passion, pain and relief over and over. That emotional chaos releases powerful chemicals in the brain. Dopamine from unpredictability, cortisol from stress, oxytocin from brief moments of closeness. Her nervous system became addicted to the highs and lows. You're consistent, safe, but safety doesn't release the same chemicals. So to her body, you don't feel like excitement, even though you're everything she said she wanted. Her mind says she wants peace, but her body, her instincts, crave the chaos they know. Freud understood this before modern psychology had words for it. Before the dark triad became a label, he saw the traits women were drawn to. Narcissism, a man who believes in himself no matter what. Machiavellianism, a man who plays the game and hides his real moves. Psychopathy, a man who stays calm under pressure and doesn't chase emotion. These men are attractive not because they're bad, but because in the ancient world they survived. They led, they won, they controlled. And even now, part of her biology still sees those traits as powerful, even if her mind doesn't want to admit it. So when you show up with peace, she may feel safe, but to her unconscious, safe doesn't feel like love. Danger does. That's what she craves. That's what she fears. There's something most people are too afraid to say out loud. Women are scared of their own desires, not the sweet ones, not the kind dreams of soft love, but the darker ones, the ones that make her feel powerful when she controls you. The ones that pull her toward the man who treats her badly, the ones that make her reject good love just to feel strong or in charge. She may smile while doing it. She may act like she's confident in her choices, but deep down, she hates herself for it. She doesn't understand why she does these things, why she hurts the man who loves her, why she pushes away the peace she says she wants. Instead of looking inside and facing that shame, instead of admitting that part of her, she does something else. Instead of control, she does something easier. She blames you. She turns cold. She says, "You're too much," or "I don't feel it anymore," or worse, she disappears completely. Not because she doesn't want love, but because she's terrified you'll see her, the real her, not just the pretty parts, but the messy, confusing, wild parts she tries to hide even from herself. And if you still love her after seeing that, if you accept the part of her that lies, manipulates, or desires the man she swears she hates, then something happens that she can't handle. She loses her excuse. She can no longer blame you for the way she feels. She can't say, "He didn't understand me," or "He wasn't the right one," because you did understand. You did see her, and you didn't flinch. And now she has no one left to blame, no one to run from, and that is unbearable for her, so she runs anyway, not from you, but from herself. The forbidden trick Freud never wrote. So what can you do? Can a man ever win? Yes, but not by doing what they told you, not by being the nice guy, not by waiting for her to understand your love. Freud's secret letters revealed 3 dark truths for men. 1, the more you need her, the less she wants you. Women sense need like sharks smell blood. Pull back before she does. Make her wonder, and you'll feel her being pulled backward too. Don't explain. Women say they want honesty, but mystery is what makes them feel. If you justify yourself, shrink, or overtalk, you lose polarity. Do the work in silence. 3, see her darkness without fear. Every woman hides a part of herself. If you can see it and not run, you'll be the first man she respects. Smile when she tests you. Stay calm when she lies. When she tries to punish you, she wants to hate you. Don't let her. This isn't about being cold. It's about being unshakable. Freud's final message: stop trying to win her game. Stop playing yours. If this hit you hard, type unconscious in the comments, because the moment you see through is the moment you finally see yourself. And that is where your power begins. In quantum physics, every possibility exists at once. Countless doors, all open, waiting for you to step through. But most people never see them. Their minds are trapped, constantly predicting the future through the lens of the past. And when you live that way, you're never truly here. Finding the present moment is like tuning a radio. At first, the signal is static, but with practice, you begin to hear the clear frequency of now, and that changes everything. Around your body, there is an invisible field of energy, like a glowing aura of possibility. But every time you react in anger, fear, or stress, it's as if you're pulling power from that field and burning it as fuel. The glow dims, the field collapses, and in that state you become heavy, more matter than energy, more particles than wave. And matter trying to change matter is like pushing against a locked door. You force, you control, you compete, you manipulate, just to move reality an inch. But in the quantum model of reality, the moment you open your heart, it's like striking a tuning fork. A vibration spreads. The magnetic field around you expands, sometimes meters wide. You are no longer just matter. You are wave, and waves ripple through reality. Imagine dropping a pebble into water. A ripple forms. Drop a bigger stone, and the ripple grows. But if you keep dropping the same stone again and again, the water carries your signature far beyond what you can see. That's how intention and emotion work. Your thought is the signal, the blueprint. Your feeling is the magnetic charge that pulls reality to you. Thought sends the message out, feeling calls the event back. So if you walk through life with guilt, shame, or unworthiness, you're broadcasting that frequency into the field, and life will echo it back. We are not punished for our sins, we are punished by them, because sin is not a single act, it is a state of being. But the moment you release those emotions and open your heart, your brain and heart begin to dance in harmony. And when that happens, you can create the miraculous. It takes training, it takes practice, it takes unlearning the belief that you are limited, because life itself is the art of managing energy. Where you place your attention is where you place your power. If you stay lost in yesterday or stuck in a predictable tomorrow, you drain the present, and the present is the only place creation lives. Master this, and the unknown becomes a canvas, the extraordinary becomes your reality. And it all begins with practice. You're evolving, learning, and growing every single day.